This is Teresita Glasgow, and it is 2021. I hope that you made it through 2020 um, without a lot of difficulty. That would have been interesting if you did. Most of us didn't. Most of us went through some type of situation that we hadn't anticipated going through in 2020. And so this is my very first message. It's going to be short for 2021. I'm into the fourth day of 2021, and already I've had some challenges because the overlap from 2020 is still going on. But I did put some notes down. I'm going to read through those right now. Like everyone else, for me, 2020 was a year of revelation, contradiction, and eye opening situations. The first thing that blindsided me was the invisible enemy, which began to impact my life around March with Flatten the Curve, which was supposed to be for a limited amount of time and to save lives. Everyone eagerly complied. After all, how bad could it be to stay home for a while, right? Wrong. It's a new year, and some people have still not left their homes. The amount of fallout behind this was ridiculous. Deaths not only from it, the invisible enemy, but from the lack of treatment for other things, heart attacks, cancer, the increase of child abuse, suicide, loss of jobs, loss of small business, some that were generational businesses and will not be able to return. It seems that some have used tragedy as opportunity. In 2020, my social media interaction changed. Some people followed narratives where I had a different opinion. It didn't take long to see that differing opinions would not be tolerated. The hatred was inexplainable. The biggest explanation for the hatred was our differing news sources. So I took notice and began to pay close attention to what news I was watching. As a result, I disconnected from much of the media and began to listen to and watch alternative media. I lost all trust for the mainstream. In 2020, it was like God pulled back the spiritual curtain to reveal men's and women's hearts and to remove the facade of religion. He exposed ideologies, seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, 1 Timothy 4:1. In 2020, I learned more than I wanted to know about politics and the American government, but God is faithful. So this is why I think 2021 will be different. I wish that I could say that things will get better. Maybe in some ways they will. But change is difficult, and many people need to change, and probably including me. Things are never going to be as they once were. Many are still thinking in the 20th century paradigm. They have not made the mental or spiritual shift. And God is the only one who can fully be trusted. Everything is about change. And I was going to go on with those notes, but that's actually where I stopped writing. I could elaborate a lot on some of the things that I've said, and I will in the future. I'm actually, one of my goals this year is to be more active on my YouTube channel. Uh, and I stopped because I did an inflection on YouTube channel. On YouTube channel should be going down and not up, but we pick up things from what we hear. So on my YouTube channel would be the right way to say that. I may get into, well, I'm not going to say may. I will be getting into a little bit of politics. Definitely, I will be revisiting Bible, Business, and Coffee with Dr. Teresita Glasgow this year. A lot of things that are going on are very interesting, and for many people, under the radar. In other words, people have gone on with business as usual, and I'm not so sure that that's a bad thing. I just happen to be the type of person that when something interests me or stops me in my tracks because I hadn't noticed before the dynamics of how people were thinking or changes that I just hadn't taken note of. And I guess staying in the house for months on end because of the situation that we had last year that continues is a great opportunity to not only observe others, but to give a great deal of thought about what actually is going on. And so that's my first video for 2021. I hope that I've said something interesting or something that you can relate to, and that you will be joining me as a subscriber to my YouTube channel. I will have differing opinions on some things because it gets boring when everyone has the same opinion. And it'll be an opportunity for conversation as well. So thank you for listening to my video. I'm Teresita Glasgow, or Dr. Teresita Glasgow, whichever one you prefer. And I hope that you will have a wonderful and awesome 2021, free from all of the drama that life can bring. And I look forward to reconnecting with you either on social media or on my YouTube channel. Thank you for listening to me.